like I'm gonna lose you. I'm gonna hold you like I'm saying goodbye. Wherever we're standing, I won't take you for granted.
Good morning, friends. It's a new day. Thank you for coming back and joining me on my channel. If this is your first time, hi, my name is Susie Q. My name is Suzanne. People call me Susie Q. And thank you for stopping by. Today I just want to take a moment to just be real with you all in hopes that this would be an encouragement to someone out there that may be dealing with the same things that I am. So, yesterday when I woke up, I felt the need. It was almost so strong that I could see the words written out in front of me, in bold letters: rest and rejuvenation. There's a time and there's a season for going hard and grinding and just, eyes on the prize and just dedicated focus. You kind of go into superpower mode or stealth mode. And it's important in those times, maybe even more important, to kind of block off some time that would allow you to rest and rejuvenate and kind of recharge your batteries. And it's so easy when you're in that mode of just go, 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 to kind of forget about that and to not see the value in slowing down, because maybe you would lose your pace or you would lose your progress. But the truth is that rest and recovery is so important. It is essential to be able to keep up your pace in a realistic manner. It's very similar to, when you work out and you exercise. When you are working hard and you're lifting weights, let's say, you are actually creating tears and actually kind of deconstructing the muscle fibers when you're actually going through the workout, when you're lifting the weights. And the rest and recovery portion is actually where the magic kind of happens, where all of the work that you've put in begins to take hold. And so it's equally important. And as a society, I think that we, particularly in the States, we're so bad about not valuing rest, and we're missing something there. And so in that rest and rejuvenation was where I discovered yesterday, and actually even into this morning, I was meditating. And one of the reasons why I meditate is because I am a very emotionally driven person. That makes me very passionate about things. It makes me compassionate towards people. It makes me able to tap into creative outlets and relational outlets that I wouldn't be able to do if I weren't an emotional person. This is something that I have struggled with most of my life, as being a feely, emotional person, and seeing that as a negative thing, because oftentimes it's looked at as a weakness. And it definitely can be when it's out of balance. And that's very easy for it to get out of balance when you're talking about emotions and feelings. But I have learned that this is my greatest strength as well. So it's kind of my superhero power, and it's also my Achilles heel. So keeping that in balance has always been a real struggle for me. I feel like lately, the truth is that I've kind of shut off that emotional part of me in a lot of ways, out of a protective nature, out of I need to be logical, I've got things to do, and I kind of have to go into survival mode. I have to just plow through this, and I have to deal with everything going on around me, good things, but still a lot of things, a lot of changes, and a lot of expectations that I put on myself, and that are just naturally there because of my role. And the thing I realized this morning is that when I'm not tapped into that emotional part of me, that feeling part of me, and I've kind of shut off that valve, I become somewhat of an imposter in my own life. I don't operate as freely, and I don't I kind of lose connection with myself and with others around me. One of the reasons for that is when you tap into that point, you then have to recognize that you're hurting still. But if you don't tap into that and you don't feel that, then you don't move past that. And so it's important to go back to that and to allow yourself to feel that, because what I realized this morning is that when I feel, as much as it feels like it depletes my energy because it takes so much of my energy from me, because I feel so much, it also activates the good parts of me. And those are the things that are essential and crucial for me to be me. So when I am tapped into that part of myself, the part that makes me who I am, that is when my heart is open. Open and being unprotected often feel very similar. However, I would rather be known for someone who has an open heart and who has a kindness and a genuine, authenticness about them than someone who's so focused on protecting themselves that they don't feel or they don't connect. And so I think for me, and I hope that this is an encouragement to you, that if you're struggling with this, to embrace it, to own it, and just to allow yourself to feel. The reality is that I'm very aware that I still have a broken heart, but that in order for my heart to heal, I have to go to that place. And I have to allow the light to come to that place. I can't block the light off, And that's what they say, the light enters the wound. You have to allow that to take place. And by opening your heart, you can become that instrument of peace for yourself and for others around you. So if you're struggling today, if you've experienced or are experiencing, the things that I am as well, just be open. That's the only thing I can recommend, is just to be open and to go to that place, sit in that moment and feel. You're just delaying the inevitable by not doing that, because at some point you're going to have to face that. So why not do it today? Why not sit with that, face that, see what are these feelings? These are indicators that something's off. There's balance that's off. And so sit with that and find out, where is it off and what can be done? What do you need to go through in order to experience healing? So I love you guys so much. I hope that you're having a beautiful day. Thank you for allowing me to just be vulnerable and just to be real with you. And I'm sending you hugs and love and peace and light, and I wish you the best. If you would take a moment to share with me in the comment section below, where you're at, and if you're going through something or things that you've found have been helpful for you, things you've overcome. I obviously am very drawn to that. I love to hear people's stories and to connect with people. So please feel free to comment below and let me know how you are. Also subscribe and share this with your friends. Obviously that lets me know that you're listening and that you that I'm of value to you, that you are gaining something from me putting my stuff out here. So anyways, I hope you have a beautiful week, and just embrace what life has for you. Love you guys. Mwah.